World, we back at you with another one. I'm sitting here right now. I'm just waiting on the people to accept the links to get on the panel. We're going to talk about this topic. This is something that I write about often on the strength of love. How much bullshit can you take? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. When is enough? Or are you in there for the long haul? Um, while I'm waiting on everybody, I want to say appreciate everybody for coming in. This live will be streamed on my Facebook page as well as YouTube. YouTube has not given me a name yet because I don't have enough subscribers. So, hey, what's up, lady? I sent you a link in your inbox if you're ready. And all my descriptions, all my links are in the descriptions below. So yeah. Last night I had on my homie Arthur Untamed. We chopped it up for about a good 45, 50 minutes about things that was going on in her life. And hey, what's up, Jerry? Hey man, if you want a link, man, let me know. I'll send you one, man, if you want to jump on the panel. What's up, Mary? I know you in the gym right now, Bug, ain't you? So, for those of you that's on YouTube and can't see, you probably can't see the links from the chat from the people on Facebook. So, I'm not crazy if you hear me, if it seems like I'm talking to somebody that ain't there. Hey, Bug, I know you say you're in the gym, but if you want a link, you come on. All right, Jerry, I'm going to send it to you. Let's see, Jerry. All right, homie. All right, Jerry, I sent it, man. All you got to do is fill out the few little things on there, and then it'll pop you right on. I got lined up coming up for next Monday. Hopefully, I have Miss Diane Rembrandt. She is a awesome and well known and true to the game reviewer. I'll be talking to her about her process of reviewing and, situations that's come here and there. All right. No problem, Lauren. Whenever you can, whenever you're ready. So every Monday, well, not every Monday. Sometimes I'll just come on solo and just chop it up with y'all about myself. I'm gonna try to get Quan Foyer on. That's my dude. I will try to get Legia Hunt on if I can. Also Eric Gray. I'm gonna try to get Karen on and interview her. Karen, I forgot her last name. Oh man, forgive me. So, yeah. All right. So I'm just kicking it with y'all by myself for a minute until I get some people on. So for y'all that's in the chat, so the question is question. A person who truly loves you will never let you go or give up on you, no matter how hard the situation is. And your thoughts. Hey, what's up, Mike? You want to get on the chat, man? Let me know. Hold on, Michelle. Let me send you another one. Hold up. Okay, invite. All right. Miss V in the building. What's up, lady? Matter of fact, but this I better put these in so I can hear y'all. I ain't Michelle. Mm. Oh, I guess I don't know, Jerry. I don't know what you did, man. If you want to try it again to see if you can get through. Hey, Michelle, can you hear me? I can't hear you though. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Okay. Hello. I can't hear you. See if you don't. You got yourself on mute. Now you're on mute. Now you're off mute. I don't know why I can't hear you. Everything is on my end. Let me see. I can't hear you, Michelle. Hey, see if you can come out and come back in and see if that'll help. Yeah. All right, Lauren, that's cool. Anybody in want to jump in on the panel, just let me know. I'll send you a link. And waiting on Michelle to get back. She was having some audio issues. Yep. So again, it was a person who truly loves you will never let you go or give up on you, no matter how hard the situation is. Your thought. While I'm waiting on people, I guess I say, um, hey Michelle, still can't hear you. Let me see something. I still can't hear you. So, um, Michelle, I don't know what's going on. I can't hear you, and I'm wondering, is it me? Make sure it ain't me. Hold up. Yeah, I'm all good on my end. Hold on, let's see. Guess, see viewer comments. This must authenticate. Play sound, I guess, into. I can't hear you, but everything seems to be good on my end. I see you. Can you hear me? Okay, but I can't hear you. Uh, okay. Appreciate you. So, with this question is always like I used to hear mostly. Um, you love somebody enough to let them go. I mean, it's causing problems where you can't seem to fix the issue, and it's just causing all type of tension and stuff. And you in love, uh, you love them enough to let them go, or do you love them enough you can't let them go? Is the question. So, what y'all think? I'm still waiting on some people to pop on the panel. Hey, mm, hey, Simply Vivian, how you doing? If you want to jump on the panel, let me know. I'll shoot you a link. I'm hoping. Let me check my settings. Shift video, audio. Yeah, everything seems to be straight on my end. Behind the pages say, I think it depends on the situation. Okay, I hear that. So, well, give me an example of a situation to where you love somebody enough that you have to let them go. I guess for their benefit, because I guess it would be yours too if it's an issue. So, what you think? I don't know if I would want somebody to love me that strong where they can't let me go, man. That can cause some issues. Don't you think that can cause some issues? You know, I'm through with you. No, you ain't going nowhere. Next thing you know, you trying to leave, and then she pull out a weapon on your ass, and man, I've been there. It wasn't a so much of a relationship thing. It was the fact that I was trying to get a stalker to leave me alone. I imagine she was in love or just crazy, and she would not. Oh man! Then I had this other one. We was kicking it for a minute, and I come to find out that she had kind of hooked up with. I ain't saying they had any sex or anything, but they kind of hooked up with. She kind of hooked up with my homeboy at the CIAA tournament, and they didn't even tell me. You know what I'm saying? They was just chilling there, and I forgot how I found. I found out like a week later. So I was kind of teed because it's like, what was so secretive about that? So, you know, fussing back and forth. So I was like, yo, I'm done with this. But apparently she wasn't done with this cause, you know what I'm saying? I was trying, this is around the time when I was playing arena football. So um, trying to get rid of her, you know what I'm saying? I'm fighting feelings too because I kind of had feelings for the girl. But so we end up going somewhere playing and I popped my knee. I popped my knee. And when we got back, the goddamn team, I had ended up driving myself home. And at the time where I was staying, I parked the truck in front of my apartment because, you know, break-ins and stuff. So I gets out and I'm like, how the hell am I gonna make it up this hill? Because in front of my apartment, it sloped down from the apartment to the street. Okay, I hear you, Michelle. Dang. Well, if you can get it straight, come on back. So around this time, it was 4 in the morning, and I had two people to call. I would call my granddaddy, or I can call the girl. So I was like, okay, I cannot make it up here by myself. So I ended up calling the girl, and you know what I'm saying? She wasted no time getting there. So she helped me up. We got into the apartment, and I'm thinking she getting ready to go. And every time I thought she was gone, I I look up, she was there. So that went on for a while. By this time, the sun, you know, you could tell that the sun was starting to come up outside. So she wouldn't leave, and, you know. So I was telling her, look, lock the door, just stick the key in there because I know my grandfather had a key if I needed somebody to get in. So next thing I know, she came with some glasses I guess I had in the sink. So the glasses had lipstick on it. So yeah, I had company over, I guess, a day or two before I had left to go to play the game. She came in there with the glasses, and man, she was furious. Mind you, now I'm medicated. I'm in the bed. My knee is done. I already know I got to have surgery on my knee. So she's getting irate and stuff. So she left out. Man, she left out. So the chick came back with a hand behind her butt. And I'm trying to keep it cool, but inside I'm freaking out like a mug, though. You know what I'm saying? So then her hand came back, but she had nothing in it. To keep that in mind, though. So the chick started trying to unzip my. I'm like, come on, man, you ain't. I'm medicated. I can't do nothing right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm nervous because if the chick try to do something, it's very little I can do to defend myself. Man, she took the knife out. She had it stuffed, I guess, either in a back pocket or in a waistline and put on the floor. Now, the only way I can get to that knife is I have to fall on the floor because, like I said, my knee. So at that time, I was scared. So the zipper is all yours. You know what I'm saying? So the chick was like, so she put her, on it, came up, because the thing was, I was saying, we can be friends. We ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? We just be friends and we good. So, and next thing I know, she went down, came up. And she was like, do friends do this? And I'll be honest with you, I was more scared than anything. She kept going, so she got up, got the knife, and she walked back out the room. Because I guess even though I was scared, I wasn't giving her what I wanted, the answer she was seeking. So I just happened to, I flipped my phone, I called my granddad, and I told him to come over. You know what I'm saying? And I was nervous because, my granddad was a little short guy and he was an older guy. And I was almost thinking that, okay, it was a bad idea. And at the time, my grandfather did not have a cell phone at that time. So by the time he left, so I wasn't able to hit him up and to remind him what was going on. So finally, my granddaddy came and she left. She was not determined to let me go. And I guess over the time of me avoiding her and everything, it finally went away. But that was one of them situations where I could tell you, man, where not letting somebody go can cause some issues because, just say if my grandfather wouldn't have came, ain't no telling what would have went down. You know what I'm saying? Because and when you on like in her situation, more than likely you can do all that. You're not going to convince nobody voluntarily to get back in your life like you wanted to. I mean, if they may be like, all right, for the moment to get out of the situation, but man, ain't nobody. I mean, that stuff don't work. And these guys that go around here that the girlfriends leaving them and they still popping up, still threatening the girl and still, you know what I'm saying, and threatening the new boyfriend if there's one in there and doing all kind of crazy stuff to make it hard for her kids and family, boyfriend and stuff. It's stupid. I cannot be that person. And there's nobody that ever tell you that I've been that person. What's up, Camilla? I see you in the building. There go, oh, Nicaris. Did I say that right? Nicaris Stewart. What's up? Yo, hey, yo, that girl that my homie from Broncoville in Fayetteville State. Point guard, if I ain't mistaken. Point guard. What it is. Behind the page it say loving someone isn't always going to be camp champagne and roses. You will have problems, but it depends on the nature of the issue at hand to make an executive decision to walk away. I love hard. I love hard too. And love can make you take chances on situations that you shouldn't. And that's as far as I'm gonna go with that. Camilla says, yeah, she was, and don't get me wrong, Camilla, I liked that girl. And by her doing that, trying to hold on to me that I didn't want to be there, it really pushed me further back because I guess you realize, okay, if you're dealing with it now and you're in a situation where you're not really together anymore, just imagine when you get together or take it to the next level, get married, what you're gonna have to deal with then. JC wasn't about that life, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's no way. Behind the page it said, and I'm a ride or die. So it takes a lot for me to just walk away. I think it should be the same way on his end. And if it isn't, then the foundation itself wasn't strong. Yeah, you're right. But I think that two people can love each other strongly, but for whatever reason, if one falls out and decides they don't want to be in a relationship no more, it's definitely tough on the other individual. I've been in that situation too, but you got to do what you got to do to try to, you know. I know sometimes your mind got to grab your heart and say, "Man, fuck it, man, we got to go. We got to go find something else or get into something else to start getting your mind off of this because it'll eat at you." I know I've been in a situation where I wanted something and there was a situationship and it ate at me and ate at me to the point where my energy was drained. Um, I couldn't think about nothing. I couldn't function. I was having problems at work. I wasn't writing. You know what I'm saying? And I say it took an awful situation for me to get the strength and realize that I need to get the hell on and fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was what I had to do. I don't know if feelings got hurt or anything, but man, I had to get the hell up out of there because no matter how much you try to show your love and how much different it'll be with you, if that person ain't trying to hear that shit, it's a done daughter. You know what I'm saying? I simply Vivian says, I don't love hard. It takes time, but when I'm done, there is no turning back. No matter what's to lose, what I lose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, certain people is stronger than others in certain situations. Most people can love hard, and when they done, they got the mindset, man, I'm done with that. I can't do it. But then you got those others that can't do that. And then those ones that sometimes, man, you get in a situation to where, you know what I'm saying, they get they little small stuff get pissing them off. And then that could start like some real bad domestic troubles. You know what I'm saying? So then you have those that straddle the fence. I think I was a fence straddler. I be getting my mindset ready to go, but then I end up right back on the other side of the fence for one reason or another. You know, so the strength of love is something serious. Let's see. Camilla says you can't and shouldn't keep someone who doesn't want to be kept. Of course, if it's worth it, you stick it out, but it can't be toxic. Love to each to either person. Correct. Correct. Um, well, that's the thing. It could be toxic, but some people are still trying to hang in there. You know what I'm saying, and still trying to I don't know what, and even my situation, I didn't know what it was that I could think that there was something going to change. You know what I'm saying, or hoping that would change. Most situations, there's nothing changing at all. It's the same old cycle. The same old cycle. You waking up, say the next morning, and it's the same situation. Um, so I believe my situation went from I love you to the point I can never let you go, and I'm not going to give up on you until all right, I love you enough to go ahead on and let you have your life. I mean, that's what I do. Big brother Jeff Berry in the building. What's up, bro? Hey, if you want to jump on right quick, man, I'll send you a link if you want to chime in on the situation. So um so that was the situation that well, a couple of the situations that happened with me. Um I think one was scary, and the one was like just mental torture that ended up being physical torture because you know wishing you drain, gaining weight, didn't give a damn about going to the gym, didn't give a damn about writing. All you thought about was trying to figure out a way to convince this person that they need you more than they need air and water. And it just didn't work out that way. So like I said, it went from I ain't giving up to I've given up. So oh man. Let's see. Behind the page it says, me myself, when I get to the point that I'm done, then I'm done. There is no turning back. That's why I tend to be more patient than I should in a relationship to make sure that I'm done or if I'm not done. I understand. But what do the other person think about that though? What do the other person think about that? Because remember now, there's two feelings involved. And usually a clean breakup is when both parties agree to go their separate ways. You know what I'm saying? One will probably be able to move on better than the other, but that's just the way of life. When it's bad, when you're trying to get out of a toxic situation, you trying to leave it, make it even more toxic. You know, and that's when you stuck with situations that make the 6 o'clock news or Good Morning America. You know what I'm saying? And people run around talking about the wife missing, knowing all along where the wife is, and then they end up getting caught up with some kind of technology, getting them in trouble, just pointing the finger at them. So that word love just has to be careful. Somebody had said some. I think I read something about. I may be saying it wrong, but love and marriage is just a way of marriage is just a way love tricking you into reproducing or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah. So I think that just go ahead and just let them go. Just you got to find a will, whatever you got to do. Get you a good friend you can talk to that won't scatter your business all over the place. Yeah, I learned that the hard way too, of being very, very mindful of the people that I talk to because I've trusted people and I talked to, and my business got all over the place. And I had to learn the hard way because at one point I let some stuff slip out my mouth and but you know I had to learn, you know what I'm saying? And once I just made up my mind that if somebody going to tell me something, it's going to die with me unless, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I know situations where one person don't want to let the other go, even though they know that the other person was out there doing wrong, but they were so caught up and in love with the person, it got to the point where they let it go on because they did not want to lose that person, so they let them do whatever they want to do, as long as they pretended like they didn't know. Behind the pages say I've been in a situation where it was toxic for me mentally because I was in an abusive relationship. You know what I'm saying? So so I understand. Now I've never been in an abusive relationship. I've had friends and stuff and family members that have been in abusive relationships. Um, so I can't tell you how I can understand how those people continue to hang around, because you can't tell me that a motherfucker proving he loved me because he beat me up. You got to be out your damn mind. I can't see it. I can't see it. And in some of those abusive relationships, those domestic disputes ending damn near death. And the problem is she or he goes back out of fear. I don't know, because I never been in an abusive relationship and I never was abusive. And can't nobody ever tell you I was abusive. If they did, they lying. Jeff says, bruh, if a person loves you like you them, they will explain that to you. Oh, this thing jumping around, I'm sorry. That is finding value and showing value to your mate. If they can't explain that type of respect to their important other, then time to move on. Yeah, it's time to move on. I'm sorry, it's jumping around because people is okay. A relationship should not be a fight. Exactly, bro. Exactly. So I agree with that, Joe. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Okay. My girl behind the page say it took a lot out of me that I'm still healing from. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. So um hey, Miss Dawkins in the building. What's up, Octavia? She says there are two people's feelings to consider. There are two people's feelings to consider. However, it can't be a case where only one person is giving all the love and putting it all in the work, putting in all the work. Some people are users and abusers and only looking for how they can benefit. And if someone consistently shows you they care and you're not con, con, con I don't know what I'm sorry of what they're trying to do to help them, or keep jumping. I'm sorry, keep jumping. It's not worth it. A dog get tired, and at that point, ain't got nothing to do with it. Oh, and if the relationship is physical, mentally, and emotional abusive, it cuts off right there. So, yeah, yeah. I, I can't see much. Just like when once that girl came out with that knife, and I felt threatened. Any chances, anything she did from that point on to try to warrant me back was done. It was done. Not I. Not I. Behind the page said, honestly, if it wasn't for the love of my life, I wouldn't know where I would be. Okay. Okay. Cool. Corita Maureen, what's up, lady? What's up? Glad you can join us. So Man. It's been real. I was hoping to get some people on the panel so we can have like an openly this debate discussion, but I guess I know one of them had problems with her mic, and everybody else, I guess they got caught up, but it's all good. I appreciate everybody coming through. Coretta said, it's important to value yourself so you won't fall into love with the wrong person. Mental, spiritual, and emotional connection with God is key. Hey, I can dig it. I can dig it. Okay, I can dig it. So, all right, Michelle, I hear you. So, sometimes I hear you, man, but sometimes that love, man, to have you taking chances that, and you think everything is going the way God wanted to go, but let's keep it real. Love is a chance. Love is a chance because when you fall in love with somebody, no matter how much you think you know about them, you taking a chance. And you get in that situation, man, where okay, you going through all that, and all of a sudden they want to leave, and you trying to you taking all kind of mental and physical abuse and disrespect to to um to keep that person in your life ain't worth a crap. But you ain't mentally strong enough to let it go. And I know about that. I know about that. It took a certain situation for me to be like, hell fucking no, I'm out of here. You know, sadly. My big brother Jeff says, you bet not. I need you in one piece, bro. Oh, I'm straight, man. Hey man, I'm climbing, I'm making moves, man. So I'm in a good place, man. Michelle said, you talk here. Okay, sweetie, go ahead. So yeah, just right quick, if you in the Facebook chat, please like, subscribe, and share the content. I'm new to this, so I'm trying to, get better at it. If you're on YouTube, please hit like, comment, and subscribe, and share it to your platforms if you don't mind. I'm trying to work on getting 100 subscribers to YouTube so I can get my name, and then I can move to my next goal in YouTube, which is 100, where I can get monetized. So, but it's one step at a time. So I get there. If you're on Facebook page, JC, the link should be in the description below, where you can go on there and like my supporter page. I don't call it fan page no more. I call it my supporter page, where you can go in there and be sure to like it, and so that because those likes, you know, Facebook use the adorism, blah, blah, you know what I'm trying to say, to help me out as well. And all those, the longer you stay in the video, the better it is for me, and I start getting perks from that. So I'm doing this because it can help me push my books. Y'all get to know me, and we can chop it up about life stuff that I write about. You know what I'm saying? Behind the pages say, when it's no longer that, then it's not love. Okay, correct. But before that, she said, love is unconditional, scared, and special. Okay. Jeff Berry say, I believe that Corita says you have to be mentally strong enough to let go of toxic things if they present themselves to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Most definitely. Most definitely. Um, yeah, that's the word. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it because I'm tongue twisted right now and my mouth dry. But algorithms, that's it. So hey, it's 8 o'clock, man. It's about my time. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming through, chatting up with your boy JC, hanging out with me. I probably won't come back on no more this week as far as a live, but properly, because you never know. I do have a couple of videos I want to drop. Y'all be sure to like and share those so that I can start gaining my perks. And the same thing for YouTube. Be sure to like them because that's what it's all about on YouTube. And share. And somebody that loves to read, you know what I'm saying, when the special time, them holidays come up, Christmas, birthdays, hey, shoot them a book. I mean, they're not that expensive, and it's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And so with that, and I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here. I got some other things. So I'm gonna say this right quick before I go. So yesterday I woke up, I was hurt. My damn left butt cheek was hurting. So yesterday, I barely got around. I knew I needed to go to Walmart to get some stuff. I had some meds there and still haven't been able to get them yet. And now I need to get something to eat. So this morning I got up. I didn't feel that much better. So, and I was already off anyway. So I ended up getting a appointment for the doctor. So I went to the doctor this morning. First he started talking about my hip joint. So he did a test and it wasn't my hip joint. So luckily, um I guess when I was doing some squats and stuff Sunday, I pulled a butt muscle. Man, I'm walking around here, man. Y'all should see me, man, cause it's like every time I move wrong, I end up moving funny. And I'm hoping so he had to end up giving me the whole week off from work. So what's up, Jennifer? Yeah, you missed it, love. You missed it. You missed it. You missed it. But you can always go back and listen when you get a chance. And don't forget to like it. You know what I'm saying? And share it if you like. Well, when I put these up, man, and they have a button on there that says re- reminder, hit the reminder code. It'll let you know when it's time for the shows to start and stuff. So, but I'm walking around here, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out who I'm gonna get to go do some stuff for me because that's what happened when you're single and you ain't, you know what I'm saying, and everybody's so busy and can't get to you. But I'll be all right. But on that note, everybody, hey, I really appreciate y'all. Y'all just don't know what this means to me, man. And man, man, man. I'm out. Y'all take it easy now.